The insane rise of VTubers and why I hate them.
Many definitions, but if I were to pick one right now, I would say behaving or presenting in a way that feels true, honest, or familiar without pretension or affection.
Ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Ice cream, you scream, we all scream.
This is not a real person.
Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. If you haven't seen one, this is called a VTuber. It's, for the most part, someone with motion tracking software who operates under this is called
bro, this panty shot is crazy.
A VTuber. It's, for the most part,
bro, this is crazy.
Someone with motion tracking software who operates under the guise of an anime person. Many of them adopt mannerisms to better fit the backstory they made for their character. For example, this one likes referencing carrots because she's a rabbit, or this one who pretends to be bad at basic math because it's cute. There's all sorts of characters and backstories, and nearly all of the most well-known ones are either Japanese or English-speaking women. I have to give this definition because I've shown exactly 3 people this in real life and have gotten, quote, "What the fuck is that? Is this real?" And do people actually watch this in response? All of them laughed. Yet almost every single one of the top 15 highest earning super chats on YouTube are owned by VTubers. Look at Giga, he looks like he's about to get his fucking nails clipped at the vet. YouTubers everywhere will not stop posting about them. They're clearly popular, so I think it's important to approach this with an open mind. VTubers are not inherently bad. In fact, so many of them are—
Bro, Hollow was on something else, bro. What is this? Why ain't nobody put this in the clips, man? What y'all hiding the best parts for yourselves or what?
Are extremely talented and natural-born entertainers that can captivate an audience of millions without being obsessed with drama or being negative in the slightest. Many of them play instruments, sing, and play games at a high level. These girls are famous for a reason, usually. But I don't understand the appeal on a personal level.
Come on, baby, kiss me. Kiss me. Kiss me, Mario.
My friend who enjoys VTubers watched this clip and was in pure glee. I've only heard this fat bastard rant about 2 things. This clip and some sandwich called the fucking heart clogger that he gets from the grocery store.
What the fuck is that? Bro, who is eating it? No, she ain't eating that. How the hell you eating this, bro? How do you even open up your mouth to eat this? What the fuck?
So I knew that this was special. But when I watched that clip, I honestly wanted to rip her hair out and stuff it in my ears and light the ends on fire like a wick. I hate VTubers. When I see them on screen, my heart starts pumping, my eyes go bloodshot, and I go dizzy. Why? How did these guys blow up under so many people's noses? Where did they come from? I want to answer these questions because honestly the video was just going to be a quick rant, but I gradually became fascinated in the plot twists and reasons why people enjoy VTubers. So those of you who love them—
Bro said I was going to rant, but I went ahead and made a whole essay instead. I don't know. Do you hate them?
And people who hate them, hold hands as I take you through Act 1.
Hold on, did I see an ass?
Take you through Act 1.
What was that, man?
In 2000, Yamaha sound guy Ken Mochi Hideki starts a project called Daisy, which aims to generate human-sounding vocals from text like beep, beep, bop, bop, beep, kind of like Animal Crossing. Thanks to Yamaha, Daisy got promoted and fully fleshed out as Vocaloid, which was released in 2004 and marketed towards professional musician. Fully fleshed out as Vocaloid, which was released in 2004.
2004 is crazy, dude. 2004?
And marketed towards professional musician. The problem is, at the time, everyone thought, robots. Professional software. This is baby shit. Nobody cared about it, and it was dismissed as just a toy. But very slowly over the years, Vocaloid was being taken more and more seriously. We're learning history all the time here. And in 2007, Krypton Media has an idea. They take Vocaloid, make mascots, make the main mascot 16, and drop a new sound pack. It worked. Hatsune Miku was hot. Music artists would make collabs with their Vocaloid.
It's been 20 years, almost. Is she still 16?
Pack and animator moving and shit. This caught on in Japan like crazy. Eventually, she starts selling out actual concerts.
Bro, I saw this video. This shit was crazy. This blew my mind. I was like, bro, they really party into a hologram, bro. But this song was good, though.
She tops out iTunes best-selling chart. An unbelievable amount of porn is made. But the big takeaway here is that Japan discovered something big.
Japan be on some other shit.
Hatsune Miku is marketable
as anime stuff. I'm dead.
Dominoes, clothing, Funko Pops,
just
hot
say
dogs,
yes.
Or something. It didn't just matter that Hatsune Miku could hit iTunes top 10 list a week.
This song is fire, bro. This song is fire.
After making a song. What mattered was that we can completely manufacture a cultural phenomenon, manipulate every part of our persona, and not have to pay them royalties for making merch, commercials, or collaborations.
That's true.
Genius. Oh, your influencer got caught doing blackface again this month.
Again.
I just fucking programmed mine not to do that. Now, does it work 100% of the time? Well, that's a complicated. It's estimated that in 2012, Hatsune Miku acquired a whopping 10 billion yen since her debut, which translates to a whopping $6 USD.
Damn.
Seeing this, an unknown production crew thought, hey, I could do that, and debuted Kizuna AI in 2016. She very closely resembles the VTubers today, but instead of running the risk of it being a fat middle-aged Hispanic man, Kizuna AI is actually like 8 middle-aged fat Hispanic men. She debuted on YouTube in November of 2016 and mostly creates largely scripted and pre-recorded content.
Oh, that's not as fun. Scripted.
Look at her. Those were fucking babies.
Bro, this was in 2016.
Which wasn't really a problem with people. Anime is scripted and people certainly love those characters, so it only makes sense that there's an appeal for something like Kizuna to exist. I believe that most people aren't under the impression that this is a real girl with a real personality and, you know, blah, blah, blah. In fact, she's basically a goddamn puppet. Even her voice actress is completely
Hey, I know y'all got this damn GIF, emote, whatever y'all call it. I know y'all got it.
She's basically
put it in the Twitch chat. I want to see it. I like seeing this dancing skeleton, man. He just be like dancing and shit. I like it.
Even her voice actress is completely disposable. I think I read she's got like 5 substitutes that share her cold metal cage of a body.
What the fuck?
And Japan had done it again. Kizuna was a goddamn hit. She's the cover girl of Cup Noodle. She's been on the TV and news multiple times, done ads, and honestly, more impressive than all of that,
PewDiePie.
She collaborated with PewDiePie.
What
Enter
the fuck?
the third major character. Hololive. Hover Corp, which works with alternate reality, sees the massive success of Hatsune Miku and Kizuna AI and says, hey, I could do that. So they did. Sometime in 2017, Cover Corp released a smartphone app called Hololive, which would allow you to view a VTuber live while they stream. This changes things. Yep.
It does. It makes it more intimate.
Hololive held auditions for extremely talented women, and jokes aside, a lot of them are also very pretty in real life. Now, there may be some coaching involved, but for the most part, these girls have creative control over what they stream, if or not they curse, etc., and Hololive provides them with a rigged up 3D model, an iPhone X, and a high-spec gaming PC. Blah, blah, blah. They're basically a management company for aspiring VTubers. You could be a VTuber. Unless you're a guy, then the chances are slim. And of course, this caught on fire, and other companies thought,
I'm still thinking of getting a VTuber model. Would y'all watch me if I was a VTuber? Keep it real with me. Keep it real with me. Keep it real. If you say yes, okay. If you say no, okay. Understand.
I could do that. So they did. But instead of just working in Japan, Nichi Sanji went to Mr. Worldwide and spread out in China, Japan, Indonesia, India, and Korea.
Depends if I'm hot.
Hey, I could do that. And then there was a ton of...
It's okay. I'll get a shirtless model, have 6-pack abs, big chest, and I'm going to have a scar across my chest because I used to fight in battles and stuff. Yeah, you're welcome.
VTubers all over the world. The end. Holy shit, America likes VTubers. Gargar comes flying up in the charts and is the most searched for VTuber in 2020. Mori Callipy comes straight out of nowhere at a tremendous upset. See, if you liked anime at all and watched a VTuber video once thinking, what is this? Surprise! These little fuckers are going to ruin your recommended feed forever. Enjoy.
For real.
So a lot of Americans were already introduced to VTubers.
Real. I was literally thinking that the other day. I was like, bro, I'm trying to watch some interesting video game or video game essays or something cool or different. And all I kept getting was fucking VTuber clips and shit. Like, bro, I only watch VTuber clips with you guys. I do not watch this on my free time. I purposely avoid it so it's more interesting whenever I do see something on stream.
Especially since there are channels dedicated to taking funny clips from your streams and translating them just hours after the fact. You have an abundance of binge-worthy content, and now Hololive is making an English branch, coupled with Japan's age.
I don't know who that is, so I have to check them out to see if it's a good idea.
Population and business was booming.
A young boy model? Hell no.
Japan, America, Indonesia. VTubers have triumphed over what's considered normal to cement themselves as a very real and lucrative industry. September 24th, 2020. Akai Hato goes over her analytics with her audience to see which countries.
All right. we already learned about that shit. Nah, we're gonna go. Let's go. Let's get this.
The next generation. Remember how we found out VTubing is pretty big here? Well, a bunch of English-speaking boys and girls started paying hundreds all the way up to thousands for rigging commissions, avatars, etc.
See, yeah. So this is the reason why I'm asking y'all, would y'all watch me? Because I'm not spending hundreds or thousands of dollars just for y'all to be like, we ain't watching this shit.
It's now gotten to the point where anyone with a camera can go, hey, I can do that, because they literally can. And this is where a lot of cringe comes in for me personally. Act 3. We've learned the history of VTubers, but now can we get a little bit more personal? If you enjoy them, that's your business, and hopefully you can find what I've been saying so far entertaining. But for my boys...
I am the greatest treasure hunter the world
Suisei is talented. I am not. Why do you think I react to videos instead of making my own?
has ever seen.
Look, I personally can't get into that because I personally find it creepy, horrifying, disturbing, and to be honest with you, kind of fucked up in the head.
The boys that understand...
It's an anime woman just sitting there screaming in Japanese, and it's scary.
Bro said, I hate VTubers. 200 views, 10 dislikes. Bro said, I like this.
Alright.
This is for you, bro. Not really the first guy, though. He was going crazy. I honestly thought I was alone in despising these trollops. Online, I see overwhelming love for VTubers, and as much as I'm happy for those people, and especially the VTubers themselves, who've earned a spot atop the most well-known streamers around, I still think it's super fun to make fun of them. And I haven't really seen a lot of my kind out there, so let me break it down. I do not understand them. People have often used the phrase cute girls doing cute things to describe why they like certain shows. I've always thought of it more as stupid fucking idiots doing dumb shit. I'm fully aware that I'm a weirdo.
Well,
I've asked the most manly dudes around to normal, casual friends if they hated this clip as much as me. And almost all of them had no issue with it. Many even said it was cute. On the other hand, I look at that clip and cringe. It makes me uncomfortable and most of all annoyed. Because I feel entertainment is at its best when the line between realism and fiction is distorted. I enjoy media that provides a reflection of very real things that we experience, whether it be in dialogue, delivery, or the actions the characters take, and then flip it and do something crazy with the story.
But you see, the crazy part is about VTubing, because it's literally real people just with a digital mask that can literally be the thing. The only issue is they're just cartoons. So, I mean...
As I reflect on my favorite shows, almost all of them fit under that description.
Welcome to 2020.
I found this in the shower while I was washing my balls and...
Bro, yeah, I remember back in the day, anime was the thing to hate, bro. If you like anime, you are a nerd, bro. And then everybody found out about the fights. And then it was like, okay, everybody likes anime now.
Through in the script, so it might not be that airtight yet. But I've noticed that anime can frequently put up a barrier between that realism and the characters they portray. There's certain formulas and tropes that authors feel they have to play into to appeal to certain audiences.
For real. That's true. That's why I don't really be watching anime, especially like new stuff. Like, it seems very generic and formulaic. It's literally a nerdy guy meets hot girl, and then like he fights to protect her, but he gets nervous around her, and then eventually they, you know, fall in love. It's so fucking boring, bro.
Character will be some whiny bitch boy that is in love with justice, to which he's rewarded with a slew of girls that are attracted to his righteousness. Does that happen in real life? Not really, but as a kid, I used to imagine that's what would happen to me.
Yo, let me know if that happens in real life to y'all, because that's crazy.
And I really enjoyed shows like that. That's why this character type exists. Female archetypes like tsunderes, yanderes, etc. that you would hate to interact with are popular because author knows that works for whatever reason. Even if
bro punched the fuck out of her, but yeah, you know, if y'all ever meet somebody that stalks you in real life, I'm guaranteeing you will not think it's cute like in the fucking cartoons. That shit is terrifying.
In good shows, you'll have characters which are basically downloaded from a list of personality types instead of being a product of reality.
See, so to me, he hates VTubers.
The less that characters act like anime characters, the better they are.
C-Dog said he didn't say he hated VTubers. That clip was taken out of context. It was about Mori Calliope, right? Is that the clip you're talking about? I saw the full clip. It was taken out of context.
With exceptions. Cute anime girls.
Bro, nah, this show was fire though. Not this one. Beastars? I think Beastars is okay.
Like anime characters, the better they are. With
Prison School. This shit is crazy.
Exceptions. Cute anime girls annoy the shit out of me because it's not genuine. I've spoken to at least 1,000 women at this point and never met someone who genuinely speaks and acts like this.
I have. in fact, met some people, not just women, some men too, that in fact act like this. And to me, it is very cringe and very weird. But I let it be because they are who they are. I have met people like this.
Maybe you have, but when I see it, I imagine some dude who's completely estranged from the youth writing his fifth knowing that's what's hot right now. Am I overthinking things? Yes, but I'm putting words into a feeling that's been sitting in my belly for years. So when you take this and make a real person act like they're that, it doubles the cringe factor. I don't want to see a person pretending to be a thing, pretending to be another thing that doesn't exist and never has.
No, that does exist, bro. I have legitimately met people that act like this. They exist, man. It's crazy, but it's true.
That's why it irritates me so much when I see a VTuber going,
he doesn't understand it. It's
uncanny, uncomfortable.
At the start of the VTuber. I mean, well, yeah. I mean, at the start, at the beginning, yeah. Like the first time I saw Iron Mouse, I literally said, "What is this?" Right? I saw Iron Mouse when I was still in freshman year of high school. I was like, "What is this? This is a person? This is a video game?" Right? I didn't understand it, but my friend was like, "Yeah, it's Iron Mouse. She's very funny." And I was like, "Oh, okay, that's weird." And I kept on pushing it. And look at me, literally like 10 years later, here I am saying Iron Mouse is the fucking queen because she is.
To me. Even though blah blah blah, that's not the point, they're supposed to adopt the persona. It's how I feel, dude. There ain't much I can do to change it. Let's examine the various types.
Okay, I don't know anybody in Japan that does the neko whatever, like the maid cafe, that's different. But like, let me know if y'all know some people in Japan that are actually, well, I don't even think y'all been to Japan.
Baby type. This is pretty much ubiquitous in the VTuber community and also the one that makes me the most mad. Japanese VTubers will talk like this.
モードが実装されているんですが、今回ご紹介するクリップはこの
American VTubers will talk like this.
Out there. Oh, weekend on the beast die. Hi, Sensei. How are you?
Oh, here comes the airplane. Oh, no, I'm made stinky winky. My diaper. Oh, change me, please. I like to imagine there's a bald white guy in a big ass pull up behind the monitor. That makes me laugh the most. I'm sure it's a very pretty adult woman on the other end. Don't get upset. Now, quick quiz. Are we watching the season finale of Teletubbies or Twitch?
What's the difference?
I need you to...
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Is it weird or not? Is it messed up that it's like if a guy does it, I don't like it. But if the girls are doing it, it's like, it's okay. It's cute. But if the guy does it, it's wrong or weird. Double standards, man. Double standards. Everybody got some. What the hell?
I need you to tell me honestly if this is something you picture me watching. I believe this comes directly from the cute anime girl phenomenon that I just got talking about. So
let's be real. Which one is worse? VTubing or VTubers? Or the people doing the AI shit on TikTok? Thank you for the cherries. Thank you for the roses. Gang, 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 gang. Doing it in public. Which one's worse? You tell me, because I will take VTubers over the gang, gang shit any day.
Obviously, it's not my thing. English.
Get Blizzy 3000. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can watch that shit.
A lot of fellas think it's cute to see VTubers learn English. At times, all right, it is kind of cute. Once they discovered a good amount of their audience was English speaking, VTubers began learning and communicating with a whole new side of their audience. Sometimes good, sometimes bad, and funny most of the time. I think this is what hooked a lot.
Oh man, they all said it. Oh man.
Of casual audience members. Of all the clips I've seen in research, a strong amount of them contained English, which is just English with a heavy Japanese accent. English. Weeaboos. On the flip side, we have which is just English with a heavy Japanese accent. English. Weeaboos.
Remember what I was talking about Joji earlier? Multi-millionaire singer, very popular with the ladies nowadays, slow dancing in the dark. This is him.
On the flip side, we have Becca's, Hannah's, and Olivia's that have mastered the Japanese tongue.
TikTok a lot more cringe. Deadass.
What?
I feel like an old man. I know this type of thing is supposed to be cute, but I don't get why. You also get sporadic, random Japanese words to really seal the deal. Like they make a mistake and go, "Gomenasai, sorry, mistake desu." A favorite of mine is this ara shit.
What? Just
It gets weeb boys all flustered, so there's a song and dance of VTubers pretending like they don't want to do it, and then just going hard as fuck as soon as they commit. Oh, Nani? You guys want me to say it? Fine.
Bro, what is going on with her hair?
Fuck as soon as they commit. Oh, Nani? You guys...
Bro, why her hair like that? Bro, this is scarier than bald fauna. What is this?
Want me to say it?
I'm nervous.
Fine.
What the hell is going on here?
Hey, dude, you clearly wanted to do that. Now you've soured my mood, and frankly, I don't want to finish these nuggies. Normals. During my research, I found a few chicks talking in their normal voice, chilling with a VTuber avatar. I thought, this is an actual person speaking to me right now, which threw me off after listening to high-pitched squeals all day. Pretty chill. Which goes to show you can't really throw a blanket statement on all VTubers. Now let's go back to throwing blankets on VTubers. Mutes. There are VTubers that stand there, and stand there, and stand there.
All right.
Oh, they were
now that's
typing the whole time.
Hey, Zentreya.
This one uses text-to-speech or speech bubbles while others sit menacingly. While I know I personally can't appreciate the other types of VTubers, and that's clearly on me, what is going on here? I genuinely want to know because I can't even generate a Spyro comment. Yo, this channel is...
I ain't gonna lie.
What is going on?
I ain't gonna lie. Her model looks dope. I like how it's. This is 3D, right? This ain't 2D. It's a 3D model.
You want to know?
It looks nice, but her booba bounces like a little wild.
I can't even generate a theory.
Boy, this shit's like coming out and going.
This channel is like a creepypasta. It's extremely uncanny to my gaijin eyes.
Let me put you down for some fucking reason. Okay, I gotta stand up.
Zentreya is another insane case because she's actually humongous. Not just the tits, but she's raised $42,000 in 5 hours before. Just vibing, typing, taking hella long between responses. These two have been able to achieve a high level of success that I think anyone would be envious of by completely breaking the mold in an already outlandish market. That is
I remember everybody was playing this game.
Behind our backs, who could have predicted the dark secret lurking behind the scenes? Everyone predicted that. This is NoraCat. You might have seen this clip floating around. Their popularity plummeted after this incident, but like, what did you expect? A hot lady? You expected a hot lady with boobs to be using a fucking text-to-speech voice.
Yes.
The only people I know who do that is Reddit.
This guy's still active.
The dude isn't doing so great now. He seems like a chill guy, so if you're ever in the...
Well, I like how he's still active. Is he like using his real voice? He's not doing like the female stuff anymore? Like, I'm sure he still has this female model. Like, I think it's very common now. Not very common, but it's more common now for there to be actual guys using just female models in general. And they're still pretty popular. So, I don't know.
Pretty messed up that the dude isn't doing...
Like, does watching someone stream inherently have to do with someone's sexual preference? And is like, you want, like, I want to say yes, like you're watching a girl VTuber because you're a guy, right? But does that mean you stop watching them automatically when you find out that that's also a guy? Some would say yes, but what will happen if you tune into the stream and it's a girl model, but like the person speaking sounds like a male? Do you immediately leave, or would you stay for the content? Do you stay for the booba? Like, I don't know. It's interesting.
It's been so great now. He seems like a chill guy, so if you're ever in the States, we can smoke or something and talk about the VTuber industry. That's not a conversation I want to have sober. So that's the Mutes. Revolutionary in their own way, confusing in mine. Now, you can't have VTubers without an audience, right?
I think so.
Casuals. Normal people. There are tons of people attracted to the idea of cute girls saying and doing ridiculous shit. Some clips even had me thinking, okay, that was kind of cute.
Youpie, youpie!
I assume these are one of the most popular viewers on YouTube, but I have no idea. Simps. I don't really need to explain this.
Damn. Horny boys.
Start.
I don't know. Maybe I'm out of touch. Maybe I'm out of touch. But there can't really be people that think this is just like actually sexy, right? There's nobody that's actually getting off to this, right? Like, I think this is funny. Every time I see this clip, I laugh. There's nobody that's really jacking it to this clip, right? Like, I just don't. I don't want to believe it. Mel got banned like perma. All gender VTuber company.
Obviously, there's a good amount of people that want to bang these things, which brings in a fair amount of viewers. Actually, remember when Project Melody came out on Chaturbate and broke all sorts of records? And
I remember this. I remember this vividly. A whole bunch of cam girls got mad as shit, bro.
Everyone was salty.
They got
there's
mad
a market for this. Of course, the girls are aware, so they'll make allusions to sexual acts.
If I was watching that in public and that came on, bro, I'd probably be like, damn.
This is the chat pogs incessantly.
Tight. Like a field mouse.
Which is also like half the VTuber recommendations I get. For the record, I would do the exact same thing. If I were female, my butthole would look like the inside of a box of Pocky, which is far worse than moaning into the mic.
What?
I just think it's funny. When you work out, what noise do you make? Usually like, or what? You don't go, there's people that come for that, much like
different, bro. When girls work out and guys work out, it is pretty different. I've heard some guys moan in the gym too when they're working out, bro.
Like any other
industry. It just is what it is.
But I think horny boys make up a pretty good chunk of the fan base. Weeaboos. If I enjoyed pure, innocent, fake women, VTubers would be awesome. Let's say I like a slice of life show with a bunch
forever.
of
Damn.
Why would I not want to watch a person in real life who embodies a ton of these characteristics react to stuff live? Those fictional characters that are so out of reach for us are suddenly something you can connect and interact with. I think this is a very unique relationship and can see why people gravitate towards VTubers. There's also dudes that love that tomato shit. The last 72 hours of my life has been dedicated to researching these guys, so I've honestly been on a roller coaster of emotion. Initially, I despised them. In the middle, I despised them. And in the end, I despised them. But during all that, I never stopped thinking, yeah, that's on me. I'm never going to be in the loop, and I'm cool with that. VTubers are going to be here for a long time, whether we like it or not, and they have
so too. Like this, like I think VTubing, I think honestly, just the way it looks like in trends and like where the money is going and the views and stuff like that, like for some reason, I can't see VTubing not being a thing unless something comes out that's better. I don't see, like, if there's an IRL stream that's also a VTubing, like a VTube IRL stream, I think that would be the only thing, like augmented reality streaming. That'd be the only way. But even then, that would still be part of VTubing. So I don't see anything being like surpassing it, bro. I really don't.
Full of boundless possibilities.
Like, people say VTubing is a trend. It's like, is it really a trend? Or do you think this is the future? I think VTubing is the future, personally.
Still gonna make fun of
I think, like, the way the VTubing is, I think it's the same as anime. Anime was the wave for generations, right? And anime is still around. Even though VTubing is a thing, I think VTubing has surpassed anime. Just the fact that it's more tangential. It's something you could more gravitate to because it's real people, right? So unless something gets better than that, even if it does, I think VTubing would still be a thing, just like anime would still be a thing.
My friends were watching that baby shit. But most importantly, I've learned that if you can't beat them, you gotta get better than them. It's Wanko time, fuckers.
Wanko time. Hey, yo.
Catch me streaming with my new avatar, Wanko. I know it's very disrespectful for big YouTubers to hop on the VTuber trend because it's a very niche and not well-known market, but I hope you guys can forgive me. Subscribe.
Vocaloid is still around, bro. And VTubing, I feel, is above Vocaloid due to the fact they're using their actual vocals. But Vocaloid's appeal is the beep, boop, bop, bop, bop type of noise. Right? So that appeal is the reason why people still stick around with Vocaloids.
And comment. I reply to those. I'm sure this comment section is going to be real fun. But did I mention to forget that Wenka will debut the arrival of our newest sponsor, NordPass. There's a free version, so listen. Your password is definitely...
All right, that's dope. I'd say for your ad, bro, but this is like a two-year-old video. Yeah, I'm trying to fix mine.
Dude, I'm fucking so annoyed, bro, because like the more I did this video, the more I was like, okay, maybe not all of them are that bad.
Corone drew on you. Okay. Corone drew.
Shit on it.
Corone. Hey. All right, this is an awesome video. Very entertaining. I enjoyed it. Yeah, even if you still hate VTubers, bro, like, it's been 2 years. Do you still hate them? If so, it is what it is, but I don't know. I think maybe, let me see. Scamboli reviews. Let's see. Has he made another video on VTubers since then? Talk about anime. Bro, you talk about anime, but you don't like VTubers? I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm confused. Wow, I guess he didn't make another video on VTubers. Damn, that's crazy. All right, whatever. Great video, though. It was dope. I like the editing. It was dope, entertaining. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.